Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of Tooshays' new hardcore series. Now, this is the first time that I am ever making a hardcore series and recording it, and let me tell you, I have already learnt some things. So, as you can see, we're starting off when I've already got armor, I've already found a place to live, and I've already got tools and all of that stuff sorted. Now, all of my footage from the start corrupted, and I've learned how to fix that and ensure that doesn't happen again. But unfortunately, we're going to be up to where I already start building and getting into it. And look, I'm really, really sorry you guys don't get to see that first part, but basically it was just me running around. I found 4 different villages. I've got diamond tools. I went for a little bit of a mine, and then I started building this. So you haven't missed too much. The whole part of the episode and most of it is from now on. That was just the resource gathering part, but just wanted to let you guys know why we're jumping straight into it. So please enjoy. Now, the goal for this episode was to build this sort of river that I've mapped out with this wood here. So I want to build this river that goes down, and it starts up here where I've done the water, as you could see before. And it's going to be like this glorified, really pretty river that's going to have these little bridges. And then I want to build a starter house as well. So I want to get that all done in today's episode. So please follow along. And I've got lots of time lapses, obviously, because my footage is corrupted. So a lot of this is just replay mod stuff that I had. Obviously, next episode, it's going to be a bit more interactive and a bit more, you know, of a longer episode, but please bear with me for episode 1. This is just showing you where it's going to be, and the journey will begin next episode. I started mapping out the base of where my house was going to be, and I was going for this like U sort of shape. So basically what it would be is you walk in this little courtyard, and either side of you is part of the house, and it kind of wraps around as like a U. You'll see in the end anyway, but I thought it would be something really cool, and it would be something sort of challenging that I normally don't do. I usually just make your generic square or rectangle houses. So I decided this would give me a little bit of a challenge and a little bit of a, you know, like somewhere to go with it as well. So After building the pillars up, I decided to make these little like crossover beams and actually use them as like a sort of marker. So underneath I could actually put like farms or put anything sort of under there. And I thought it looked really, really cool. And I actually, upped the design a little bit later on, but I think it looks really cool. I then go ahead and start trying to design the stairs, which took me so long to try and get something that I liked. But I ended up going with this sort of like U-shaped pattern, again, coming up from either side. So the pathways would sort of split, and you'd be able to walk from either side and walk into the middle of the house. Again, thought it was something challenging and something cool that I can work on throughout the time and, figure out how to do it better and all of that sort of stuff. And if you guys have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments because I'm trying to get better. So I would love for you guys to give you tips and tricks and, all you good builders out there. I know everyone is better than me. So yeah, any tips and tricks, please leave them down below. I then moved straight on to doing the floor. So this would actually be the floor level as like the first level of the house. So you would walk up into here and this is where the house would sit, and underneath would be kind of like storage or farms or animals, or like what I said before. So hadn't fully decided yet, but yeah, this is where I kind of got to with building the floor. I then decided once I'd do the floor that I'd go and get some spruce wood because I needed it to obviously build up. I wanted to do that stone brick spruce medieval sort of vibe. You'll come to see that that is my favorite. I know it's everyone's favorite, but it's just better, all right? After making some fence gates and fences and chuck them below as this like support, I chucked a bunch of lanterns up to obviously light the place up, and lanterns just look better than torches, come on. And I decided to try and go for this little railing. Now you can see me struggle here. I really struggled with how to make this look good. I still don't think it looks amazing, but look, it's gonna have to do for now. So if you guys also have any ideas for that, please, I would love to hear it because I think mine looks pretty bad. I then came over and thought, you know what, let's fix this bridge because, yeah, this bridge doesn't look good. And I've come to learn this is one of my favorite things, stone bricks and fence gates, as the fence gates like drop. I don't know, I absolutely love it with the little lanterns. I think this is the cutest bridge. It's so like small and, minute and not detailed, but I just think it's gorgeous. I think it's amazing. It's almost better without extra detail. I then came upstairs and started placing these spruce leaves because I thought I could make this little bit a balcony rather than part of the house. I thought maybe that would look cooler if I had like two, symmetrical balconies over the other side. So I was like, what would look good here? Like a little garden, like some crops. And look, it might not, hey, I don't know, but that's what I'm going with. And I think it looks awesome. Wait and see. Gathering some seeds and crops, this is where I decided to actually plant them up here and make like that little garden, that little like rooftop-y, I don't know what vibe I'm going for, but I really like it. It looked really good to me, so let me know down below if you think it looks good too. I then decided, you know what, I'm level 30, I might as well make like a little enchanting spot, and I decided that I would actually make it up on this hill. Now, as you can see, I've got all the stuff that I need, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to make it look super pretty right now, but I do want to make it. So I dug out some blocks, made this little spot as like a, those like little teepee things, little lookouts on top of the hill. That's what I'm going to be going for. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Yeah, look, I placed about 9 planks and about 8 fences, and then realized, nah, you know what? I'm gonna go finish the house or I'm gonna get distracted. Now, you'll see this a lot. I get distracted so easy, man. Now, after placing some spruce up there before, I realized that I actually placed it super low, and it's not going to look good, nor is it going to give me the space that I need. So I had to go through and fix every pillars and, you know, redo them. And I actually added another level 2. Now I'm just going to be playing the replay mod from this point on to show you the house and the build that I did. And then look, next episode, as I said, will be a bit more interactive and that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, things happen, and you know, it is my first time, so please bear with me. Let's go along this journey together, and please enjoy this time lapse. I don't know about you guys, but for my first time taking pride in what I've built, I absolutely love this house. I think it's come together so good, and it's the first house to, you know, for many to come for the little village that we're going to be doing. If you guys did like this, please leave that like and comment below. It takes 2 seconds and it really does help me out, and I appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button. You guys are awesome. Thank you for staying this long, and I'm sorry that it was so short. Next episode, as I said, more interactive. It'll be a lot better. So I appreciate you guys sticking through this with me. Thank you so much. Peace.